Now is actually a good question is, does everything he has serves a purpose, or is some of it just because you wanted it to put in? For example, these looks really cool.
Yeah,
So,
that was more of a prosthetic leg. I don't know what kind of a purpose it would serve besides, being able to walk on it. But I just figured like maybe it's from some more scrappier parts that he put this thing together.
you know
Or,
what I would do with this to also bring back the pirate nuance a bit more. I would just take the foot away, and I would
make it a
just
peg.
yes.
Yeah.
But it's a prosthetic peg. This is a possibility. Doesn't mean you need to do that, but this is something because again, who has a peg, right? I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
pirates a lot because they didn't have any other options. So there's another possibility to communicate that. It's important to identify what serves the purpose of protection and what not. Does he really need this as a protection? Because this looks just like a certain cloth.
The astronaut material. But yeah, knee pads. I don't know. Considering he has a peg leg or prosthetic leg.
You're the character designer. It's the backstory that you decide what you think he needs, but you need to be also pretty logical in a certain way, right? You, for example, give someone a lot of armor here, and he doesn't have not enough armor in the legs. Even though he needs to move a lot. Like then is the question, why is this not maybe partially also armored? Like another part of cloth over another part of cloth.
Yeah.
So this is also important. This is a bit back to layering. Okay, so what does he has on? So first he takes on this thing. So let's say this is number 1, right? So he puts this on. So now he has this, which is the second. Now the question is how is he wearing this over this? So if this is a part of the collar, so this is one part here, for example, and then it's the question like, how is this over this? And is maybe also the cape a part of it? So maybe if this is thinner thing, then we have the cape below. So then it's the question, okay, is he using it because it's very cold? Here's really the question of how you would basically make a cake again, right? Imagining that cake of design. So there's the foundation, like he puts in this on first, then this second, then this third, or maybe all this armor stuff is one part here, right? Again, I say this very often of this perspective, giving this to someone that is building that. If you imagine you would need to build this yourself afterward. You would design this even more careful because you don't want to make your life harder. The more detail you have on stuff, the tougher it gets to build that thing. So if you work in production and you add detail everywhere, it can happen that someone comes and like, no, that doesn't work. You cannot put detail everywhere because takes us forever to build this. I don't want to do that. Design more simpler, so to speak. Or we don't have money to do that, or whatever. That's always that discussion, right? But it looks so cool, but we don't have money to do that. This is what you need to keep in mind. Just draw next to that if it helps you to do layering. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. If you also want to get mentored by me, make sure to check out my website, janusz-art.zone, and apply for the mentorship. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take care. Ciao, ciao.